What's up, divine souls? Welcome back to my channel. It's Loretta, the Infinite Healer, and you are now tuned into Infinite Healing. Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the channel. It's so good to be here with you on this Friday, okay, the 14th. Y'all, we have a new moon coming up. This is probably what this energy is about. I didn't upload this week, but I'm here for the weekend energy vibes, okay? But I'm here for it. So y'all know I'm going to pray to anoint the space, and then we'll step into the reading. Divine Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides of the highest white light, gratitude, 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 gratitude for today. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, that we have breath in our body. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, that we are here in the now, that we are in a place in the sanctuary of peace, receiving divine healing that we need. We thank you for delivered messages, healing messages, love messages, promotional, somebody finna get a promotion, financial messages, career messages. Thank you for using this time, Divine Holy Spirit, to wrap us in your infinite bliss of unconditional love. We surrender over to your divine power, to your divine grace, and your divine will. For we know that you love us, you protect us, and that you guide us. We open up our hearts to your guidance. In your great name we pray and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, y'all, so let's see. Ooh, the Everyday Witch Tarot. What Spirit has in store for the weekend vibes, okay? I'm curious to see what this weekend has in store. Learn from life. And you know, I was gonna say, like, I'm feeling a bit like quiet still. I'm not stressed, I'm not really worried, but just kind of taking this time to be more reflective. So this weekend, the energy is about reflecting. It is about learning from past experiences. Where have you come from? What have you learned along the journey? Before you begin to take off and step into a new. Ensure that you have everything that you need and that you are grounded in your truth, grounded in your spirit, grounded in your now. Ground yourself in the here and the now so that you know where you're going. Because see, now you can plan for where you're going. Shay the Goddess said something like, oh, I have to find it, but it was about unintentionally manifesting things, like an idle mind, basically. And this is kind of giving me the same energy, like if you don't plan, you plan to fail kind of energy. So before you, right, it's a new year. So before you step into February, before you step into tomorrow, before you step into next month, before you step into next week, take some time to ponder and to assess what it is that you have gone through, what it is that you have learned, where it is that you have been, and use that as ammunition for where it is that you're going. I do feel like it is time to take a journey to meet your spiritual guide. So if any of you feel called to meditate this weekend or take a nap, rest, do so, because you are giving or getting a helpful hand, okay? Yeah, let's pull two more. And we have rebirth and rejuvenation. And this makes so much sense with the energy that we're in. clarity, right, as you go forward. And all right, so I'm being guided to these turtles. I do feel like you all are being called to a new land. And I really do mean new land because, right, the sea world is completely different from the land world. How are you? You even need, different organs to properly be able to live in the water, right? So I do feel like you've grown so much from the past. You are literally not the same person. You don't think the same way you used to be. You don't operate. You have much more healthier boundaries, and wherever it is that you are going, you have everything that you need. I'm hearing whatever it takes. Like what you did in the past to become the version of yourself that you are today, you did whatever it took. And so now that you are stepping into a new place, for you, it's like, I have this, whatever it takes to accomplish this dream or to be this person. Some of you have mastered certain seasons in your life and are now stepping into a new. And before you step into this new, I do see more time for, spending more time by the water, whether this be taking more showers, taking more baths, going to lakes, taking a walk in the forest, going hiking, traveling to new lands. If you have crystals that are of like in blue in color will be very beneficial for you during this time. All right, let's see. One more. Imagination and courage. Yeah, this is so dope. This imagination is being a visionary. It is the fire. This is what I'm hearing. The fire behind your manifestations, the fire behind your desires, the fires that is your desire, right? Your passion, your purpose, your drive. I feel like you are calling back your power. You are stepping back into yourself, especially if you've been feeling like tired or drained is really the word. I don't. This is a different kind of tired, right? It could be like a sleepy tired, but this is feeling like exhaustion. If you've been feeling that lately, I do see an increase, but that increase comes with spending time with yourself. See, it's just her and she's connected to her heart space. It's just her and her guides. So this is that alone time. This is that quiet time that you are in need of to refresh yourself, and also charge up your battery, to charge you up and to prepare you for what's to come. Because I do see big happy changes. Thank you, Spirit, coming in. What's up, Spirit Loves Mary? How you doing? So this this call to meditate in water, by water, connecting with water. You do have some very loyal companions around you, as in loyal guides, loyal company, right? That is helping you to kind of get your passions back, to get your power back, to restore yourself and to restore your soul, restore mind, body, and soul. I do, because this Learn from Life card, and then I just saw a School of Fish. I do see that you are in a learning season, right? There's a season for everything. And sometimes we can get drawn, flung by life. I feel like this person feels like life is just tossing them here and there and everywhere. But sometimes life can pull us in so many different directions, right? And we can forget our place. We can forget who we are, what we are. And I feel like this time of settling, that's what this is for. Because, right, like on the surface, things are chaotic, right? So this could be like your everyday life, taking care of your home, taking care of yourself. But when you take time to connect with yourself, you can go deeper. You can go deeper within inside of yourself, deeper within inside of the water. And so there is calm here, and you can create calm here in this place. So create that calm and tap into yourself more so that you can see what exactly that you were supposed to learn, or what it is that you are learning from the experiences that you have been through so far. Water magic. Water is very heavy. This may also mean that someone is very highly intuitive, but this could also mean that you are highly emotional during this time. And the importance of grounding is so you don't get swept away by the energy of your emotions. This also may look like phoning a friend, calling a friend, having someone to connect with, that be a guide or that be like an actual friend. And if you're not feeling like emotionally drained, I do feel like this is excitement. But I do feel like this is sadness right now that Spirit is trying to turn into excitement. I'm feeling the tears of joy and sadness, because we're kind of in like this middle place. In the gray. Yeah. And while you're in the gray, you can accept the prayer of serenity, accept the things that you cannot change. And look, grounding was right underneath that water card. So water and grounding yourself in the here of now and charging yourself up. Beautiful Chorus has a song connected to the core of me, or connected to the root of me, and it's so good. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. And they sing that repeatedly and repeatedly. And I do feel like this is a need for you. So yeah, let's see what else we got. Let's see what we got here. Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. I hope you are enjoying what you are seeing so far. If you are, please be sure to like, okay, comment down below. It's so great to see you all here. Let's see, one more. Okay, maybe not. One more. Let's see. Change tracks. And this card was in the reverse when I pulled it out. Is the whole deck in reverse? No. Okay, so, well, it's up right now, but this card was in the reverse at first. I'm really feel like life is guiding you to change tracks, right? Whether that be in your career, that could be in your love life. I really do feel like this is either career or love, that the Most High is pushing someone to step out of their comfort zone and go into a new direction. But it's like you're questioning if you should be in this place, if you're worthy of being in this place. And remember, I was saying earlier that wherever it is that you are going, you have all the tools that you need. And there's actually a lot of prosperity and abundance here. There's a lot of growth here. There's a lot of renewal energy here. Like sunbathing type energy, like that abundance and prosperity. But it does require you to shift your perspective, to shift your mind, and to change tracks. That means that if you want to be healthy, if you have been praying for God to make you just more healthy, like, Spirit, I don't want to lose weight, but I do want to be more healthy. Well, that means you need to change your eating habits, okay? If you are telling the Most High, your angels, your ancestors, your guides, that you want to work at a job that is fulfilling to your spirit, well, that means you got to leave the one that you're at right now that is not fulfilling you. So the Most High is asking you to take a leap of faith, but we're scared, okay? And I feel like the only reason why you're scared is because you don't remember who the fuck you are. You a bad girl and your friend's bad too. Oh, you got the swag, Sasha tripping swag. Good. So yeah, I really just feel like life has kind of been throwing you left and right, up and down, back and forth, that, you know, you got a little beat up, and we all do. Okay? We all do. But this reflecting part is going to help fill you up with the inspiration and the courage and the drive that you need to remember your divine purpose, your divine birthright. You've learned so much, like, especially if you have, like, I'm not saying this is true for everybody, but I am saying this is true for whoever the hell is watching this reading and this is resonating with. Especially if you have, look, it says do something different. Come through, Spirit. Especially if you have learned more or studied yourself, okay? This could be you stepped into spirituality. You taking time to, like, love on yourself more. You've been taking concrete practices to healing yourself, whatever that has meant for you. Whether you have been reading more about finances and how to budget, whether you've been looking for resources to help you move or to help you go back to school. If you've been learning spiritual practices, astrology, somebody has gone to school for like to be a beautician, like cosmetology. If you have taken time to learn, okay, any time where you have set a goal for yourself to do something, to grow in an area of your life, you are feeling like you ain't grown but an inch. And Spirit is like, what you consider to be just an inch, I've considered to be a lifetime of growth. So someone has, like, fulfilled a karmic debt to themselves, okay? So let's say in your past life, you had a habit of always taking care of everyone else and you didn't do that for yourself. So now, 2021, you really dived into your own self-love rituals and self-love healings. And now you're feeling like, I don't know if it has all been working. Hey, Sierra. I don't know if it has all been working. And yeah, it has. And Spirit wants you to see that it has been working. If you were really bad at managing your finances and you've been reading books and you've been watching YouTube videos and you've been taking classes and you've been able to maybe not save all the money that you wanted, like somebody had a goal to save 20,000, but they only saved, somebody saved 15 of the 20. Like, you're being way too hard on yourself. Somebody saved 15 of the 20 that they wanted to save. Somebody only saved 5 of the 20. But do you remember that time where you would have $3 in your bank account and you would spend that $3 because you just couldn't help yourself? Spirit is saying you used to be that version of yourself, but now you are somebody, you've grown tremendously. Okay, I get it. Thank you, Spirit. You are comparing yourself to somebody else. You are comparing apples to oranges, grapes to lemonade. Grapes don't even make lemonade. They make wine. You ain't even comparing grapes to wine. You're comparing grapes to lemonade. You are not whoever the fuck you're looking at. You can use somebody as your inspiration, but they're not you. You're not them and they're not you. It's time for you. If you're looking at someone and you're looking at them in admiration, like, wow, I've been able to see this person grow like this, and this. You have only called in and asked for the universe to send you a mirror, a reflection of yourself. You're capable of seeing that person's glow up transformation way better than you are at seeing yours, because one area that you are struggling with is stepping out of the perception of what everyone else thinks or what everyone else sees and more into yourself. This is also about accepting who you are. The good, bad, and the ugly. Even when you got shit in your drawers. But I'm being for real. I'm being so for real. Like, you like to think roses don't stink, but roses really smell like ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay? Everybody does. Even a rose. So let's see what else. So Spirit is saying to change tracks. Like, And I know, y'all, it can be so easy to stay stuck in a funk. Like, it's so easy. I know I struggled with depression for a very, very long time. I noticed now, like, there was a time when I was depressed, I didn't even have the cognitive functioning to be able to be aware that I was entering or even in a depressive state. Now I have conscious awareness, like, Loretta, have you noticed that you haven't done this, this, and this, this, and this? You haven't been taking care of yourself. And since you're not doing this, you know that really is because you're feeling down about something. So you need to do something to shift up your energy. I had to start talking to myself differently. I feel like this is the stage that you're in. But because you're in the stage of helping yourself, okay, you ain't helping anybody else, helping yourself, and having your guides help you, it's like it's been a while since you have just been the student in life. You're so used to helping everybody else and doing for everybody else, but now it's your turn. And so the same way the teacher would reward the child for progress, you need to reward yourself for progress. For somebody, like, literally, some of us need instant gratification. And if that is who you are, you got to know yourself. If you are a person that requires instant gratification, that means you need to set a goal. And then every time you make progress towards that goal, you reward yourself. Ain't got to be no, I'm going shopping and spending a whole bunch of money, especially if one of your goals is finances. But it could be like, oh, I ain't eat out all January. The first week in February, I'm gonna go take myself out to a nice restaurant because you just saved $700. So you got the money to go out to dinner plus do what it is that you've been saving up to do. So Spirit just doesn't want you to be so hard on yourself, and I think this deck is done. Focus on success and acknowledge your success, no matter how big or small. Love on yourself, take care of yourself, nurture yourself. That means treating yourself with kindness and compassion, okay? Ooh, all right. I'm not going to keep y'all long. Only like 5 more minutes. Let me get the heart chakra cards. Let's see. What other messages Spirit has for you? Let's see what other messages Spirit has for you. Okay, can we just do... But I see that there's a battle in the heart. There's a battle in the mind with moving forward. I was listening to Shay's video, and she has said at one point, like, you're looking for closure, and you looking for closure is really just your attachment to the past. It is just your attachment to what it is that you don't want to let go of. And I feel that energy heavy right here. You are so used to having conflicts in your life. You're so used to there always being something that sometimes you have a hard time in your root chakra letting go of chaos. This is even letting go of the old version of yourself. That the person who goes back and forth in their mind, who is indecisive, because maybe you're an indecisive person. The person who is indecisive, the parts of you that is indecisive, well, now you're stepping into a season, now you're stepping into your higher self, where you make conscious decisions and you are decisive and you accept the choices that you make. Because in the past, you don't really like the choices that you made because they led you to whatever it is that has crumbled. But that is also not being able to see that those things happen for a reason, because they were not serving you. So you need to accept what no longer serves you, and also accept what is for you. Like, this is also just accepting that you deserve to feel good, and accepting that you can feel good and that you actually like feeling good. You like feeling good way more than you do chaos and destruction. Okay. Let's see. Oh, one card at a time, please, Spirit. One card at a time. The Emperor. This is you. This is you being your true, authentic self. I am confident. I know where I'm going. I know where I've been. My past do not determine my now. For somebody, they're even a bit cocky. But that's okay. That's okay, because nobody knows you better than you know you. You are truthfully yourself. You have balanced masculine and feminine energy. I create, I do, I will, I have, I am. Somebody, if you live in an area where it snows, it might be nice to kind of go outside for a snow walk. I know you're like, it's cold outside. Well, that's why God created jackets and shit. Put a jacket on. I do feel like you're in need of this. To see just how glorious God creates things even in those colder months. Like that snow being so white and so pretty and so radiant allows you to see that even when things are dying, it's still beautiful. So that's going to help you recognize that even though old versions of yourself are dying off, you are still beautiful. You are still courageous. There's also something about emotional balance and healthy emotional boundaries. Like if you have relied on other people for your emotional help, your emotional support, if you have been emotionally codependent on others, you are releasing that. You are letting that go, and you are learning to be more emotionally dependent upon yourself. And of course, your relationship with the Most High God, you and your spirit team. All right, what's happening? Okay, so if you've tried something this season and it did not work out, it's okay. It was a learning experience. Yeah, like the Hermit card. If you've tried something and it didn't work out, it's okay. It was a learning experience. Like, if your son was, this must be someone's son, but if someone's son was like, I really, really, really want to do football, and they tried football, and then they was just like, this is not for me, it ain't for them. It's not for them. And that's okay. They can try another sport. They're not tied down to one thing, and neither are you. If this message is resonating with you, what I would like for you to do is get yourself a red candle. If you can't find a red candle, that's fine. Get yourself a white candle. And every time this week, or get yourself a green candle, every day this week, you are going to sit with your candle and you're going to ground yourself with that fire by connecting with yourself. You're going to speak beautiful, kind words to yourself, how beautiful you are, how passionate you are, how radiant you are, the things that you love to do, the things that you're grateful for, and the things you want to create. Okay. Wow, what's up? All the way from the UK. How you doing? Oh, wow. The Emperor came out and the Empress came out. I am going to put her back, but she came out with the Queen of Swords and the Princess of Wands. It's almost like you have your guard up against yourself. Like, one of the questions to ask yourself as you reflect from the past and where you've been is, do you truthfully trust yourself to make conscious decisions? And if you don't, do you surrender to a higher power? And that higher power could be your aunt, who's an ancestor, who just has a little bit more knowledge than you. Like, do you submit to a teacher? Can you allow someone to lead you if you're not sure that you can lead yourself? The Lover's card. This is that relationship with yourself. I'm well, recovering from COVID. Well, I'm happy to hear that you are recovering from COVID, okay? Yes, keep you safe, well, and protected. Haha, thank you. But the Lovers card, this is, and I was saying earlier that your masculine and feminine energies are balanced, and this is you balancing with yourself. It's almost like you can see the vision of who you are, who you really are, what it is that you want. This picture is full with you, right? Like your heart desires, your needs, you can see it. But it's like every time you go towards it, you're not sure if you're making the right choices, and you are. You are. You are. You just have to trust yourself. You are. You are doing what's right for you. You are making healthy choices for you. You have healthy boundaries in place. Yeah, sometimes we fuck up. We're people. You're not perfect. No one is. But you're the best you that you can be. Right now, today, in this moment, in the next minute, in the next hour, you are the best version of you that you can be. Oh, that is a wonderful question. So you can definitely book a personal reading with me. That information is in the description box down below. I can do like a 1-card pull because I'm actually about to close out this reading. And there's only 2 of you here. If you would like to donate, I would really appreciate that for the 1-card reading, 1-card pull. And that information is also in the description box down below under love donations. I appreciate you. J number 22. All right, Spirit. Wow, that card flipped and put itself back, which was the 8 of coins. I choose to work on me. I choose me, and then I get nervous and I revert back. Spirit, what's holding them back from staying consistent with themselves and choosing themselves? What's holding them back, Divine Holy Spirit? Which chakra? And yeah, what's holding them back from staying consistent and true to themselves? Ooh. The 8 of Swords, how I see myself, my perception of me. Thank you, Sierra. It's the way I see myself. If the way I see myself does not match who I really am, right? This is who she really is. She's not bound by anything. Her mind is not plagued. She's actually really fucking beautiful. But how she sees herself is a hot fucking mess. She sees herself in a mess. What you need to do is speak to yourself. Look yourself in the mirror. Sorry, y'all. Take the blindfold off and see you the way the Most High God sees you. Take your mirror, especially if you have a big mirror like this, and write affirmations all along it. Print out pictures of yourself and write affirmations to you. What's that best? I feel like that was your best advice, so I don't think I'm going to pull another card. Ace of Swords, there's that truth and clarity that finally comes in. When I can speak to me and my root, because you're retraining your brain. That's like, y'all, one of the things that I always heard since I was a little kid is that I was fucking fat. Like, I know I'm fat, okay? In y'all definition, okay? I'm bigger than all y'all. I would get called fat so much that I literally have to tell myself, like, I'm like, I ain't doing nothing, finna get my fat ass off the couch. Like, I have to stop talking to myself like that. Somebody trained me to speak to myself like that, so now that's how I talk to myself. But when I look in the mirror, I don't actually think I'm fat. Like, I like the way I look. They don't like the fucking way I look. I don't have a problem with my body. They have a problem with my body. So I have to, when I look in the mirror, tell myself what I actually see and not what somebody else has told me that they see. You know what I mean? So take time this weekend to reflect and see what truths are actually yours and what truths are somebody else's. And continue to work on that. Continue to work on that. I am beautiful right now and through my growth. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Yes, Sierra. Yes. They out here lying. I think I'm gonna keep this card, and I'm definitely gonna pull a card and do just a 1-channel message for you, Sierra and Jay. Number 22. If you would like to donate, again, that is down in the description box down below. If the reading that I'm about to do for you right now resonates, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, especially if you are not already subscribed, and share it with a friend, okay? So, no love donation, just subscribe and share with a friend. Love donation, do what you want. Okay? Spirit loves Mary. What's up, bro? I didn't even know you were still in here. Yes, I will do yours too. All right, so this is for Sierra. Sierra. Damn, your card came out fast. The Four of Swords, rest. Be easy. That's literally what I heard. Be easy. Be easy. Relax. Doing homework with the babies. Oh, relax. Take a break. Your mind is... You're doing way too much overthinking, Sierra. You're the woman that I'm talking about that needs to see herself as she is. You're doing way too much overthinking and your mind needs a break. It's time for you to get out of your head and get into your heart. Get out of your head, get into your heart. Get out of your head, into your heart. When you notice that you are beginning to spiral and you're just overthinking everything and you're worried and you're stressed and you're trying to figure out who you was, what you ain't, how you gonna be, just say... Sierra, I get out of my head and I get out of my heart. I allow my heart to lead me. The problem is that you're having a problem following your heart because your head, the masculine energy in you, is just so motherfucking loud. Get you some Amazonite or any crystals that reflect this color down here, like this blue-green, the water, ocean. You know, Sierra, go to the dollar store today, and this is a must, okay? This is not actually a suggestion. This is not a suggestion. This is you have to do it. This is an assignment, thank you, from your guides. You're going to go to the dollar store, or you're going to use whatever you have in your house, and you're going to go get some paint, and you're going to paint. You're going to paint. And you could, the great thing is that it's a, she said, that's my favorite color. Yes. The great thing is that wear this color more. Okay, whether you wearing it as a dress, like as an outfit, physical outfit, or a crystal. And then you're going to paint. Specifically, some water would be great. That's your way of connecting to the water. But paint, that's what you're going to do. You're going to paint so that you can feel your emotional fulfillment. So that you can feel emotionally fulfilled with yourself. You can even draw a picture of yourself. How do you view yourself? Okay, Sierra, that is your message. Spirit loves Mary. Are you ready for your message? Spirit loves Mary. Girl. Remember, Spirit loves Mary, that you can easily give your power away when you are in a very submissive state. It's beautiful that people can be dominant, but what you don't want them to do is to be so controlling that you have no power left for yourself. Because even when you are submissive, there is still room. I feel like I'm like speaking about, you're welcome, like a polygamous relationship or something, but even when you are submissive to someone, that masculine energy, right? The masculine is the protector. That even being within inside of yourself, we're not just talking about outside, right? But that masculine energy is protective energy. That masculine energy is safe. You know what I mean? So if you are choosing, because I feel like this is a choice, if you are choosing to step into your innocent energy, your innocence, that masculine energy is still supposed to be there to protect that innocent child, right? The innocent version of ourselves. So yes, you can relinquish power to someone you believe is worthy of leading you. But that does not mean that you never speak up. That does not mean that you never speak your piece. Okay. So I do feel like, I don't know what the fuck I'm tapped into right now. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know what I'm reading, but whoever this person is that you have given permission, because this is permission, that you have given permission to be the dominant and to lead, you need to speak your mind about something that you're feeling on the inside of you, okay? Because that masculine still has created, and if they haven't, get the fuck away from them, but it still has created a sacred space where you are able to share, you know, what you need, so that you feel safe in that space. So make sure that you are speaking up for yourself, okay? So this is for Spirit Loves Mary. That was 7 of Cups. I feel like this is discontent and boredom. Like, I have all these options, but I'm not satisfied with any of them. Yeah, I'm not satisfied with any of them. That's that change tracks. You're looking in the wrong direction. You need to go in a different direction. What's the direction, Spirit? Can you give her a hint, please? Give her a hint. Oh, no. They're not going to give you no fucking hints. You're going to do the work yourself. You're going to go meditate in the shower with the music on, and you're going to go connect, and you're going to go ask yourself what it is that you need to do. There's a full moon this weekend, so it's a wonderful time to, the full moon is on Monday the 17th. It's a wonderful time to connect with your, the veil will be thin for you to communicate with your guides. So you need to ask them for support and guidance, especially if this is regarding a masculine that you want answers to. I'm gonna pull one more. I know I said one card pull, but come on now. A cycle may be ending. I don't know. That cycle card came in reverse. I'm just gonna do all the wildness today. Yeah, I was saying that a cycle may be ending, and we got the eight of cups. So something may be closing out, which is, it's kind of like weird to me, because it's like, well, I'm bored with this anyway. I don't really want to do this. This is discontent and boredom. Where you really want to go is to the palace, right? Like, what's up, reality is overrated. Where you really want to go is to the palace, but where you're looking is here. So in order for you to go towards the palace, like, you actually got to walk away from these 7 cups. So yeah, ask you something about what you talked about as soon as I resonate. Wait, as I thought about the question, I seen 3 things. So this resonates a lot. Okay, perfect. I'm glad that makes sense. Yeah, it's time for a change in your life. It's time for you to follow your heart, but you have to make that decision on your own, right? So connect with your higher self. Connect with your guidance. Okay. I'm going to assume that J number 23 is gone. And Zara, I'm going to pull a one, like, shit, I didn't mean to say your name, but whatever. I'm going to pull a 1 card for you. And then I'm going to close out, y'all. And I hope y'all have a beautiful weekend. This is for Zara. Zara, I want to say, are you in love? Are you in lust? Or is this a lost situation? Are you in love? Are you in lust? Or is this a lost situation? And I don't know what this is talking about, but this is an energy that I'm getting. So, okay. Love, lust, or lost for Zara. Love, lust, or lost for Dora. The Wheel of Fortune. This is whatever it is that you're going to create from your heart space. You're so welcome, Spirit Loves Mary. This is from your heart space. Love, lust, or loss. It's going to be whatever it is that you create. So whatever question that has been heavy on your heart space, if this is a love situation, if this is a lustful situation, or if this is a lost situation, I do see a transformation happening in your heart. I do see you using your mind, using your emotions, using your stability, the lessons that you have learned in your passions to create. But that creation is completely up to you. This transformation is completely up to you in the portal of your heart. Yeah, 4 of coins. So let me tell you something. If you choose to hold back, sis, that's what you're going to get. Okay, so if any way, shape, or form you choose, oh, I ain't gonna give too much, I'll only, like, let's say something requires $7, but you like, I'm only give $5. Okay, well, you're gonna get a $5 return. Actually, you're gonna get a $3 return, because whenever you did that, you were in the mentality of lack, so you're gonna get lack back. But if you're like, I'm gonna approach this with abundance, and I'm gonna approach this with all of my heart, then you're gonna get back more than what it is that you anticipate. And then we have eight of coins, but this requires you to work. Okay, I do also feel like this requires you to financially invest in yourself. So again, S. Ali Myers, I believe that's his name. You're going to need to get in alignment with your assignment, and you are going to need to connect with your heart space. Am I doing this because this is what I love to do? Am I doing this because there's good money in it? And then you're going to need to reconnect with your finances. Okay, if you have been smoking, slow down. I just see weed. Just slow down. Because yeah, I do feel like. Spirit said one more. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, see, like if you manifest, because right when we are in the transformative state, when we are manifesting, things can be a bit chaotic. So if you aren't tapped into your heart, and you let your heart start thinking all these nasty negative thoughts, you're actually going to end up getting the opposite of what it is that you want. So stay in alignment with your heart, stay in alignment with your purpose, stay in alignment with your assignment, connect to yourself, connect to your guides. When you give from your heart, give with pure intentions. If you give something, don't ever expect it back, because you gave because you had it to give. So this is exchange of energy as well. If you don't have it, then you don't have it. But if you have and you hold back, then you will receive lack. Okay, so that's the message. Also, something about my left hand don't know what my right hand does, or my right hand don't know what my left hand does. It's like, yo, if spirit give you $1,000, don't go telling everybody you got $1,000. Don't tell them, like, I'm not saying don't tell them. Okay, but don't. What is hats? Always do that. That's why I'm in this situation. No, stop doing that. Relinquish that. And relinquish control. Allow your ancestors to guide you more. So thank y'all so much for tuning in for the Weekend Live Vibes. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading. I'm definitely going to go back and listen, because there were some things that resonated with me. But I love y'all. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, tell a friend and tell a friend. If this resonated with you as well, you can do a love donation, or you can just subscribe and share this channel. Okay, but I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. Bye.